Hi, my name's Chrystine Julian. I am a writer, a poet, a drummer, and a lot of other things. And today I'm going to read from my newest book called Saddling Dragons. And it's love, fear, and other adventures and mysticism. And the section I want to read is called Enlightenment by Wasabi. My perception is that there is no value in keeping anything so important that it's called truth hidden. I see secret sellers as sideshow barkers trying to entice me into an excursion through smoke and mirrors. I imagine a creator coding truth into every parcel, piece and grain of existence, making it visible as the essence of each rock, leaf, puff of wind, water drop, and living thing. A great teacher would not tell me what it says, but instead show me how to read it. As I connect and listen to these objects, they reveal how to see it in me. It's easy for me to get caught up in what I do and take on a bit of arrogance. I'm quite flexible and have never strained a muscle as I pat myself on the back. Fortunately, the universe has a way of keeping me in check. One example is what I've labeled Enlightenment by Wasabi. It took place during a company holiday dinner at a Japanese grill restaurant where my boss was treating us to dinner. Of the 15 or so people, only 2 of us were eating with chopsticks, the boss and me. That was the first fact that straightened my back and raised my shoulders a couple of notches. Someone had ordered sushi as an appetizer. I'd not had sushi before, but convinced myself that millions of people ate it every day. I was surrounded by people making comments like, "I'm not eating bait." I managed to get the rolls up and into my mouth on chopsticks, which was a second pump to my pride. Towards the end of the meal, there was a sushi roll and some glob of green stuff on the plate beside it. They had been called California rolls. Making a hamburger or anything else into a California version normally requires adding a slice of avocado. My mind concludes that the green stuff was likely mashed potatoes with avocado. The stroke of arrogance that brought me to full height was getting the entire glob on my chopsticks at one time. Before it passed the distance from my teeth to my throat, I understood how wrong my calculation had been. I was having my first taste of wasabi. It went down fine, but when it hit my stomach, the burn took off. It started like a bottle rocket, and by the time it reached my nose, it was an ICBM blowing off the top of my head. For some unmeasured period of time, I existed in another reality populated by flashing lights and a burning sensation along the path from my stomach to my nasal passages. My memory of the details is not clear, but I may have seen God. As I returned to the world of mutually agreed consciousness, I had a vivid reminder about the detriments to which pride can expose us. In early 2009, the company I worked for collapsed under economic pressure. I was fortunate to walk away with enough money, enough of a cushion in my savings to clear my debt load and carry me for a time. During the period, the concept for Saddling Dragons was conceived. Its principles are based on embracing, even befriending, rather than hiding from fear. From personal, career, and spiritual challenges, I learned about opportunities surrounded by fear. Allowing that fear to move us off our path will result in both missed opportunities and a possible loss of what we cherish the most. Through numerous conversations, I also discovered other people feeling oppressed and powerless under the looming specter of economic, social, and other uncertain futures. There appeared to be a lot of sheep bemoaning the loss of a shepherd, in addition to many wolves hunting for lost sheep. I saw people in need of power, the power already within, but for a practice and tools for envisioning. I also understood a need for a practice and tools for envisioning life in new ways.